Hi everybody, it is Caroline again, and I have another video for you guys. This one is going to be my September 2018 to November 2018 life update. So a lot of things have happened the past 3 months. So I wanted to put it all in one video. So this is why I do apologize if this video is a little long. So I'm going to tell you guys what has been going on with me for the past 3 months. So I do apologize, like I said, if the video is kind of up late and it's also a little bit long. So I do apologize for that. Like I said, it's been really tough on me the past 3 months. Some things have been good and some things have been bad, and I've been really busy as well. So also, I do not want no negative comments on this video. So if you're watching this and if you are subscribed, please do not write any negative comments on this video. And if you are watching this and if you are not subscribed, please do not do that as well. I do not want any negative comments on this video at all. And if you do end up sending me a negative comment or bad, rude comment or upsetting comment, your comment will be deleted and you will be blocked from this channel. Even if you are subscribed, I will still block you because I do not want none of that on this video. No negative, rude, bad, upsetting comments of what I'm about to tell you guys. So please do not do that, even if you are subscribed to me or not. Please. That's what I wanted to tell you guys before I tell you guys everything that I'm about to tell you. So please do not do that as well. So September, it was a little bit busy. I started up in my dance class, as I told you guys in my last update, which was my August 2018 update. I was going to start up in September with my dance class again on Saturdays, and I did, and that's what I have on Saturdays. And then the other days I just did my normal stuff. Monday and Thursdays I worked out for an hour at home, and then Saturdays I worked out for an hour in the morning with my dance class, and then relax after that. And then Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays I do my YouTube videos for you guys. I usually film a video or edit a video or upload a video. That's what I usually do on my YouTube days for you guys on Tuesdays, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. So that's what's been going on in September. Nothing much, the same old stuff as I always tell you. You know, just do my activities if I have any activities, and I work out at home, and then my worker comes over on Wednesdays, and then I do my YouTube videos on my YouTube days for you guys. So basically the same stuff. Nothing really hasn't really the same stuff. And as you can see, my husband is still not here, and he won't be here at all because September 18th we had our 2-year wedding anniversary, and as of that day we are not together no more. It's over, completely over, because that day I found out we were not legally married like I thought we were, because we got married in Africa on September 18th, 2016, when I went to go visit him for the very first time. So I was really upset about that because I I thought we were gonna be together, and I thought we were gonna have a future together, but it turned out we were not legally married. And also, I was going through some personal stuff over the summer, and it was just really hard on me to be so far away from him, and it was just really hard, and I couldn't take the weight anymore because in December 2016 I had to start like a visa process for him to be here, because he's a immigrant and he can't come to the States without a visa. So we've been waiting on that to be done for the past 2 years, and it's still not done. And I was just like going through a lot of stuff with him not being here, and we were just like going through hard times because of that with the visa process. And last time I went to visit him was back in May 2017, when I went there for my birthday to visit him and his family and to have that time with them. It was a pretty good trip that time, the second time I went there, but it was just too much going on, and I went there to visit him and his family, and it didn't work out that way because he had a lot of friends come over and he wanted to spend time with his friends more than with me, and it was just irritating to me, and I felt like we rushed into this marriage so quickly, because when we met we were friends, and then a couple months later we became more than that, and then I had all that stuff going on with my dad passing in 2015 and 2016, and then moving back, helping my mom cope with my dad's death. I was going through all that stuff, and then moving, leaving the ex before I was with him. I felt like we were moving so fast, that happened so fast, and I was like, it was like too fast for me, and we didn't really get to know each other, we didn't really date, we didn't have like a longer long distance relationship, we just got married, and it was just like so much going on. He was a good guy, don't get me wrong, he is a good guy, he was a good guy to me when I was there those 2 times, but like I said, when I was there those 2 times, I had to pay for everything. He had a job, he is a mechanic, so he does have a job, but he doesn't make as much as people do in America. That's why he wanted to be with me and to have a better life down here, and to get a better income and support and have all that with me. But I feel like I was like taken advantage of when I was there those 2 times, because I had to pay for everything. I had to pay for my plane ticket, pay for the 2 apartments that we stayed in when I was there those 2 times, pay for food, pay for anything else that he needed or had to have or something, and help his family out most of the time too. And it was just too much on me, and he didn't really help me on that like he should have, and his family didn't really help on that too, especially with the visa process. I had to pay for all that too, and it's still processing. So it was just too fast for me. After I left the ex before him, it was like kind of too fast for me, and then we kind of lost like connection with each other, because I felt like we lost that when I came back the second time back in May 2017. We kind of lost that connection with each other, and waiting for this visa process to be done, which is still not done yet. It's still going on. So it's been like almost 3 years now since I started that process with the visa, and it's still not done. He hasn't had his visa yet, and he got approved for it, but he hasn't got it yet. So like it was just moving too fast, and I was just dealing with all this stuff, being home, like by myself, being by myself while he was there, and I felt like, too much for me. And also when I started the visa process, looking back on that, thinking back on that too, we got married in Africa on September 18, 2016, and then when I started the visa process, he wanted to do the fiance visa process. So if we were legally married, like I thought we were, why didn't you want to do the spouse husband visa process instead of the fiance visa process? So I'm like, okay, because I heard it depends on the country, whoever you're with, if you're married or not. I heard that the husband spouse visa process is more faster and quicker than the fiance one. So he said, I want to do the fiance one, and then when we get there, when I get to America to be with you, when I get to California, we will get married, the right way. We will get married a second time. I'm like, okay, like, why didn't you want to do the husband one? Oh, because somebody told me that this one will be faster and quicker, which it wasn't faster and quicker. It was the other way around. The husband spouse one was faster and quicker than the fiance one. So he kind of got confused and told me to do the fiance one instead of the husband spouse one. So it's still processing. He still hasn't got it yet. He's still in Africa, and we are not together no more. So with all that going on the past 3 years, moving so fast and marrying him like I thought we were married, it turns out it was never legal, because we didn't have like a ceremony, we didn't have like a thing at the courthouse, we weren't married in front of a judge. He just got the papers at the courthouse and signed them, and then the judge apparently stamped them. I don't really know. That's what he told me when he went to go pick the papers up, and have them do that at the courthouse. To me, if you don't have like a real ceremony, to me, this is just to me, if you don't have like a real ceremony in front of family and friends, or at the courthouse, or at a venue with family and friends with the pastor or priest involved, to me, that doesn't seem like you're really married. So looking back on all that time back in September 2016, looking back and thinking about everything, it wasn't a real marriage to me after all, and it wasn't legal either. So, and doing the fiance visa, looking back, we weren't never married at all like I thought, legally. So he was like more of my fiance than husband, looking back on this. So yeah, we are not together no more. He's still in Africa. He's still waiting for his visa, and if that ever does happen, since we're not together no more, he's just gonna have the visa and visit his family in London, because you have to have a visa to visit, anybody in America or anybody in a foreign country. So he's just gonna use it for that, because we're not together no more, and he's not gonna be able to come to the States. Well, he has a couple of friends that live here in the States. One lives in New York and one lives in Washington. So if he does use the visa for that instead of going to London, he'll use it for that, to visit them instead of me, because we're not together no more, and I don't want him, I don't want to be with him no more either. Even if he does get his visa, or whenever he does get his visa, I don't want that, because we're done. I'm totally done with him. So that was really hard on me in September when that happened to me, to us, when I did break it off. It was my decision. I was going through a lot of stuff, and I didn't want to be with somebody that's not going to support me. If he did end up coming here, I would have had to pay for everything, including the green card and work permit process. I would still have to pay for that. Like I did the visa, I would still have to pay for it because he would not be able to work until that process was done. And who knows how long that process would have been. It would have been longer than this fiancé visa process is now. So I would have had to support him, pay for everything, take care of the bills like I'm taking care of now, just by myself. And if we end up having a baby before that process was done, I would have had to do all that too. Take care of the baby, pay for everything and all that and so on. And I didn't want to put myself through that like I did with the fiancé visa. I didn't want to have to do that. It was just harder on me. I'm struggling myself right now. I'm like really struggling because I'm not working. I'm on Social Security right now because I have if you guys don't know, I never talk about this in my videos. I'm kind of mentioning it now. I do have a learning disability. I had it since I was 5 years old when I was in kindergarten. It's called mild retardation. So this is why I'm not working right now. This is why I'm in a program that helps me cope with it. And this is why a worker comes over once a week and to help me with my goals, to cook, bake, help me be independent by doing stuff like that. So this is why sometimes I repeat myself in my videos, so you guys know a little bit that personal thing about me now. So this is why I can't work. I could work, but right now it's hard for me to get a job, and that program, I'm with that program now. So yeah, so me and him, like I said, are not together no more. It's over. But that was the bad part in September that I had to deal with. But the good part is now I have somebody new who is totally opposite, totally different than the ex-fiancé from Africa. He is, makes me feel more happier. We are more compatible. He's a little older than me, but that's okay. A week after me and the fiance broke up, this guy on Instagram messaged me. He was only looking for friends. I told him I just got out of a relationship. I wasn't looking for anything serious and blah blah blah. He's like, okay, well, I'm just looking for friends. So I was like, okay, we could be friends. And then we got to know each other by messaging back and forth on Instagram and also on Hangout. That's what we mostly do now, on Hangout, message each other and talk and stuff. So after getting to know him a week or two later after we met on Instagram, we realized that we have a lot more in common, and I had a lot more in common with him than with the ex-fiance, the African dude. So now we are together now. It is a long distance relationship again for me, because he is a U.S. Marine, and right now he is stationed in Syria, in some foreign country called Syria. He's on a mission right now, so he will be coming back to the States very soon. And like I said, he's a little older than me. He's 41 years old, and I'm 33, but that's okay. It's 7-8 years difference. It's not too much of a difference. A little bit, but it's okay. He was married, and his late wife passed away in a car accident 2 years ago, and he does have a son from that late wife of his who's 11 years old. He is originally from Brazil, but right now he lives in North Dakota, but right now he's stationed in Syria because of his job being a technical sergeant in the U.S. Marines. And we, like I said, we have a lot more in common. We like the same movies, we like the same foods, we like the same music, we like the same hobbies. So I'm glad I found somebody that I'm more compatible with than with all my other exes, including the ex-fiance from Africa. And he has a stable job. I won't have to worry about taking care of him. He said he's willing to take care of me once he comes back to the States, and his son is very happy for him. He already sets me like a mother figure because his mother passed away in that car accident 2 years ago, as I just said. And right now his son is being taken care of by the nanny in his house in North Dakota, because he has his own house now because his father passed away a couple of years ago, I think 2 years ago, before his wife passed away. And that house that his son lives in with the nanny is his home that he inherited from his father, his late father. So yeah, I'm like very happier. I'm more in love with him than I was with the fiance from Africa and all my other past relationships with all my other ex-boyfriends. I'm just like really happy. So that's what happened in September. I know it was a little bit like of a rush. I wasn't expecting it, but it did happen, and I'm more happier. So that's what happened in September. So that's what happened with me and the ex-fiance. So like I told you guys in my August update, we were planning on going to Vegas. We were gonna originally get married again, but that didn't happen since we're not together anymore, and I'm with this new guy, and more happier and more compatible, and I can see that me and him have a definitely will have a future together, because I can see it, I can picture it, and I can sense it and feel it, because every time we talk, he makes me feel special. We are not able to talk on video chat or making phone calls to each other right now, because where he's stationed, they're not able to do that. So we just like message each other on Hangout or on Instagram or Facebook or something. We just message each other right now until he comes back to the States, which hopefully will be in December, because if he is here, which he's planning on being here in December, fingers crossed, he wants to spend Christmas in North Dakota with his son, and he's inviting me to go with him to meet his son and spend Christmas over there in North Dakota. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it all works out for us, and he is here so that we could spend Christmas together. That's what he wants to do, because he said he might not, he's gonna really try to do that. Yeah, because his son really misses him, and they miss each other, and they really want to see each other, and he wants to meet his son and get to know him around that time for Christmas, when his son has break off from school, like school break, winter break, or something like that. So that will be a better time to go over there to spend Christmas with him and his son for Christmas and New Year's in December. So hopefully, fingers crossed it all works out. We're hoping that's what we're planning on doing, so that me and him could get to know each other in person, since we can't do that right now because of his job and where he's stationed at too. We're not able to call or video chat right now either. So he does communicate with his son, like I said, on Hangout, and through the nanny on Hangout too. So he does communicate with his family and his son and his mom and uncle who are in Brazil. They're still in Brazil. You know, they're not here in the States yet. Eventually, maybe in the future, they'll come to the States and live here. But right now, they want to stay in Brazil, where he's originally from. So I guess when he came to the States years ago, his dad, his late dad that passed away, brought him here, and he grew up with his father down here in the States in North Dakota. So that's where he lives now, since he is originally from Brazil. So I guess his mom and uncle wanted to stay behind around that time when he did move down here years ago to the States. So he is a U.S. Marine as a technical sergeant. If you guys don't know what that is, he helps train other Marines, you know, who are stationed over there, and he helps the general, like, with the paperwork in the office, and he does stuff like that. That's what a technical sergeant is. So he's like higher above than the other Marines. So yeah, and his name is Rio. So he's like really cute and handsome, and I'm so in love with him, and I'm so glad and blessed that he came into my life. I know it was so soon and unexpectedly, but I am more happier than I ever was with anybody else, including the ex-fiance from Africa. It's more better, and I'm more happier, and I'm just like on cloud. I'm just like on cloud 9 right now, because I'm like happier, and every time we talk, he makes me feel special. We chat. Every time we chat, he makes me feel special and happy. And every time we send each other's pictures and videos, because we send each other videos and pictures, I'm just like so happy, and like sometimes I cry because they're so like sweet and stuff. It's just happy. I'm just happier. As you guys can see right now, I'm just happy. My last update, you know how you guys saw me not happy with my now ex-African fiance not being here all those times, every time I tell you guys my life updates. But now you're gonna see me more happier in my other updates in the future, and everything that I told you guys in my last update, my August 2018 one, about me and my ex-fiance wanting to start the second YouTube channel. Me and this new guy in the future are gonna start that instead with his son. So when he does come back to the States, we're gonna start that channel, and you guys will see us, and you guys will probably see us on a couple of videos on this channel. I will, have a couple of videos and stuff of us in here, and then once we get that second channel going, you guys will see us together on date nights and stuff like that. And once we meet his son, we'll have that video up, and he reunites with his son, I'll have that video up too, and I meet him too, and meet his family in Brazil. We'll have all those videos up too on the second channel and stuff, and once we start posting like videos of us on Instagram and pictures and stuff, you guys will see that on our Instagram pages and stuff too. So that will be when it gets here. Yeah. So he wants a family. Since he's a single dad, he wants a mother type for his son, and he thinks I'm the perfect person for that because of my personality and the way we talk and stuff like that. And he knows I want a family of my own, and I'm not getting any younger. So I can see that with us. I can see us having that, and I can see me being a good mother to his son. Even though he's a little older, he's 11 years old, but that's okay. He said he's a good kid, and I believe him. So I can see that, and his son is happy that his dad has somebody great in his life. He has me, and he will have a mother, like a wonderful mother figure around again, because he wants that for his son too. Not have the nanny take care of him, because like maybe next year sometime, maybe next summer 2019, maybe, if it all works out with us, maybe. I'm planning on moving to North Dakota so that I can start taking care of his son, because he wants me to be able to start doing that as soon as I can. After he gets here, we're gonna start planning all that, and he wants to marry me and start a family, and I do want that too. I do want to have all that. So maybe next summer that will start happening for us after he gets here, because he has to, once he leaves Syria, once he's done with the mission and he leaves Syria, where he's at now, he put a transfer to be closer to me. So once he does come back to the States, he's gonna come to California. We're gonna meet each other first, and he's gonna, be here for a while. So that's why it's gonna take a while for me to figure stuff out, how to move down there, and we'll talk about it with each other and do all that stuff too. And get to know him more, and him get to know me more too in person. So we're gonna be able to do all that when he does get here, and then visit his son when we can. So he's gonna be closer to me at this marine base that's like not too far from where I live. It's like an hour and a half away. So he put a transfer in to be able to do that, because he wants to do that he wanted to do that for me, which was so sweet of him. I said, you didn't have to do that. He's like, well, I love you, and I care about you, and I want to make you happy. So that was so sweet of him to do. So he did that. So he's being transferred. Once he's done with the mission in Syria, he's being transferred to California to be closer to me. So that was like so touching and sweet for him to do. I wasn't expecting him to do that, because he was originally going to be transferred to Africa, and then after he met me and got to know me, through Instagram and through Hangout of what we have now to do, he decided to be closer to me and put transfer into California to be closer to me and be at a marine base that's not so far from me, so we can be able to see each other a lot more and be able to, spend time together and not be so far away and stuff like that, and be able to phone call and video chat. Once he is back in the States, we can be able to start doing that too, and I can be able to go visit him at the marine base. He will arrange all that so that I don't get in trouble and he doesn't get in trouble. So he said he's gonna arrange all that for me, and that I can be able to stay over there. He will arrange that too. I can be able to stay over there in his little apartment. They have like little rooms or apartments for them where they stay at when they're like transferred to a marine base, like in the States or something like that. He will have his little own room, an apartment, I don't know. But he will have all that. Once he gets to California at that Marine base that's not so far from me, so we can be able to have time together, be able to see each other as much as we want to, and I can be able to stay over there a couple of times a week when I don't have any activities going on. And I don't have any, I don't have my work coming on any of those days either. I can be able to have all that and get to know him more and spend time with him, and we can be able to have all that together and stuff. So that was really sweet of him. So he's going to be able to do that once he gets here. So I'll let you guys know in future updates, and then we can start the second channel, the two of us. Once he is here, we can do that as well. So October, it wasn't really anything going on. I just did my normal stuff for you guys. Everything's the same with my activities, my dance group, and I started my cheerleading activity in October. I didn't do it in September because it was still hot, so they started back up in October for the cheerleading activity. So I have my cheerleading activity on Saturday afternoons, and then I have my dance on Saturday mornings. So I get 2 hours of exercise on Saturdays with my dance class for an hour, and then cheerleading for an hour as well. And then Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays I do my YouTube days for you guys. Either film a video, edit, or upload a video. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays I work out for an hour at home, and then Wednesdays my worker comes over. So that's pretty much what happened on October. And October 27th, my dance group and I performed at a nursing home for like a Halloween thing that they were having. So we did 2 songs. We did, the first one was one of our best dances that we always do, to the Greatest Showman movie called The Greatest Show, where I had 2 solos in that one. So I will upload that video as soon as I can as well. So all those dance videos that I have to upload still and edit, I will do that as soon as I can too. So be on the lookout for them very soon as well. And then the second song that we did was a Halloween song, because it was like a Halloween event thing that they were having over there, was to Michael Jackson's Thriller. So that was a fun one that we did. That was my first time doing that Halloween one, because we never did that before. We didn't do it last year. So that was really fun to do. So you guys will see those videos coming up soon. And then Halloween, I just stayed home. I didn't really do anything. My program had like a little Halloween party, but I didn't feel like going. And my mom had to work, so she wasn't able to go with me, and I didn't really dress up or anything like that, because I really couldn't afford to dress up or try to like kind of make a costume. I really didn't want to, and I just stayed home and watched scary movies, and we didn't have like really nobody come over for kids, trick-or-treaters. We didn't really have that because we live in an apartment, and our apartment complex, we don't get a lot of kids anymore like we used to years ago. So we didn't really do anything. We just stayed home. I just watched scary movies. That's all I did on Halloween. And November, the same old stuff like always. Was my dance and cheer on Saturdays, YouTube days on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. My worker came over Wednesdays, Monday and Thursdays worked out at home. So basically what I did on November, nothing much. And then on November 11th, my dance group and I had another performance. We performed at some Veterans Day thing at some other nursing home. We did 2 dances too for that one. On November 11th for Veterans Day. We did the Greatest Showman one, where I had my 2 solos in that one too. And we performed a Veterans Day song from Beyonce called Proud to Be an American. But I was not able to be in that dance, the second dance, the Veterans Day one, because the room was so small. They had to split us up between 2 groups. So half of the dance class did one dance, and then the other half did the other dance. I was kind of bummed about that because that was a new dance that we were learning for Veterans Day. But hey, they had to make it fair. They said I couldn't be in both dances because I'm like a great dancer, and I really knew it very well than the other dancers in my group. But at least I did my Greatest Showman one. I got to do the solos, the 2 solos that I have in that one. But my mom did film both dances, so I will put that up as soon as possible too. So be on the lookout for that too in the future, coming up soon. So that's what happened in November for Veterans Day. We did that on November 11th. And then everything else was the same during the week. I did all my other stuff that I always tell you guys. Exercise, YouTube days, working with my worker, and then my dance and cheer on Saturdays. And then Thanksgiving, we have Thanksgiving. It was just my mom and I because my friend was gonna try to be here for Thanksgiving, but he didn't make it out. He was trying to be, but he didn't get a chance to be here. So my mom and I, it was just my mom and I. We just had like Thanksgiving dinner, and we just like had the day off. She had the day off from work, and we just had that time together with my mom and I. So we didn't really do anything for Thanksgiving. We didn't really go Black Friday shopping either because we really didn't afford it at all. Or Cyber Monday shopping, we didn't really do that either for Thanksgiving weekend. We just stayed home and relaxed, and I didn't have dance or cheer that day because, you know, the holiday. We were off from dance and cheer that day. And yeah, so that's basically what's been going on. Like I said, some good things and some bad things, and busy with my dance and cheer activity. So yeah, you guys, I do apologize if this video is kind of long. I just had to throw it all in one video, the past 3 months and what I've been doing and where I've been and why it's taking me so long to do my videos and upload and edit for you guys as well. So I'm gonna be back on track very soon. So all my videos will be uploaded on my YouTube days on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. So be on the lookout for all my videos that I still have to upload for you guys. I know it's kind of crazy during the holiday season. It's just like so busy, and I've been busy with my dance and cheerleading activity and stuff. So yeah, and as I told you guys in my August update, I was gonna start going back to art class on Thursdays. Well, that's not gonna happen now because I'm just gonna wait until the new year after the holiday season and go back. And I don't have bowling right now because the season ended for bowling, so I don't have that on Tuesdays. So I will be able to do my videos for you guys on Tuesdays as well. So be on the lookout for them coming up. More videos on my YouTube days coming up too. So yeah, so like I said, please do not send me negative comments, hurtful comments, upsetting comments, none of that when you guys watch this video. If you guys watch the whole thing, I appreciate that. Like I said, I do apologize if it's so long. I just been busy and it's been crazy. Halloween, and then Christmas will be here soon before we know it, and so on. So please. So that is it, and I will see you guys in my next video. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any positive comments or questions, put them in the comment box down below. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I do appreciate you guys staying for this long video. I do appreciate that. So thank you for staying. And thank you for not sending me any negative, bad comments. I do appreciate that too. And then if you're watching this and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I want to build my channel up a lot more with more subscribers. I'm halfway there. I have like 56 subscribers now, so I'm kind of halfway there. I really appreciate it. Your subscription. I want to reach 100. Try to reach 100 by the end of the year. So I really could use your subscription to me. I have more videos coming up for you guys. I have my unboxing videos of my Ipsy Bridge Box Love with Food box for September, October, November, and I have my Fall 2018 Walmart beauty boxes coming up. And also they will probably be up before this videos. And then also I have my Winter 2018 Fun box, so most of them will probably be up before this video. So yeah. So if you guys want to follow me on my other social media sites as well, the links will be down below. So that is it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone, thanks for watching.